pray everybody had a great Monday. So many of us dread Mondays, but when it's over, we're so grateful and say, ah, I'm glad Monday's over. But listen, I wanted to share two items that I've added to my menu that I'll be eating. And I thought, why not do a video and upload and show everybody? I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, here we go. Those are fresh green beans. You can get them from the produce department. They're actually in a bag. That is a batter that you see. Now, that batter is not milk, eggs, and flour. Okay? I haven't had any eggs because I am not doing any type of dairy or meat product, nothing of that kind. So I just simply have flour and water. Now you can use whatever you prefer for your batter, but just letting you guys know what I used. Now, after I did that, I put the green beans in that flour mixture that you see. That's flour and cornmeal. Now, what you can do, you can use just flour or you can use just cornmeal. You don't have to use the mixture that I'm using. I just prefer it this way. To me, I like the taste of doing it this way. And so after I do that, I get some mustard. I'm using the mustard as you can see because I like mustard. You don't have to use mustard. And so you use the mustard first so your seasoning will stick to your food. So I use some salt. So that salt that you see, I just recycled an old container because I buy the salt and I refill that container. Cayenne pepper and garlic powder. Now, as you can see, I actually did that process twice. You do not have to do it twice. You may just want to do it one time. That's your preference. But I did it twice. And what I do is I'm kind of mixing it around with a utensil to make certain that it's seasoned really good on all of the green beans. And so then I go through this process again where I'm putting it back in the mixture. And as you can see, I'm kind of spreading it out and not putting them on top of each other because what I want is I want the mixture to be on all of them. And then I'm kind of, tossing it around. Now, if you cook, and I'm sure many of you do, you do not have to do it this way. You can get a zip bag and shake them around, or you can get a bowl, whichever you prefer. I just kind of did it this way so you guys could kind of get the concept of it and, just showing you this way. But you can do it either way, it's up to you. Now, we've done the green beans as you can see. So now we're doing the broccoli spears. Okay. Now, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys at the beginning, when I do the green beans, I boil them for 3 minutes so they have cooked a little and not, too firm. And so again, I cook the green beans for 3 minutes. I do not cook the broccoli, and here's why. Those are broccoli spears. I don't have to do anything to them. As soon as they hit the grease, they're pretty much done. Okay, so don't forget to boil your green beans. I didn't show that part on the video, but you have to boil your green beans first. And so I'm doing the same thing with the broccoli as you guys can see that I did with the green beans. Nothing different. I just wanted to film it so you guys could see it. I've put them in the batter already. And so now they're in the cornmeal flour mixture. And so I'm putting them in the plate because I'll have to season them again just like I did with the green beans. Pretty simple, nothing complicated about it. I just wanted to show you guys the full process so you would have something to follow by should you want to try this. Again, you see me with the seasonings again, the salt, the pepper, the garlic, and the mustard. And so I'm going to mix that around again. And then when I mix that around again, making certain that it's all, over. And so what I do is with the spears, I move a little, well, not move a little different, but I'm a little more gentle because they're broccoli spears, okay? So I don't do them, quite the same as I do the green beans. You kind of can't tell because I'm filming
and I've sped up the speed of it. But just remember that when you're doing it, because you can't be too rough. You need to be a little gentle when you're doing the broccoli spears, okay? And so as you guys can see, I'm making certain that it's all over it. You can do this in a faster process, like I stated. If you just simply do a zip bag and put it in there, you can do it that way, okay? It's up to you guys. But again, I did it this way so you could actually see what it is that I was doing. And for the sake of time, what I did was, instead of showing you guys all of what I had prepared, I only did a small amount of the broccoli and then a small amount of the green beans so you guys could actually see. Now, as you can see, that grease that I'm using, I have it right there in the video. That's grapeseed oil. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. Do not fry in olive oil, okay? That's just something that we do not do. I'll upload another video and explain why. I'm trying not to make this particular video too long, but do not fry in olive oil. You want to fry in grapeseed oil. And as you guys can see, it's pretty simple. I haven't even had it in there long. You're only going to maybe fry them for about 4 or 5 minutes at the most. It's going to kind of depend on whether or not you want to, have it fried hard or not. So the longer you let it fry, it'll get a little harder. And the grapeseed oil fries really well. And here's the thing, what I'll say while you guys are looking at um, the green beans and the broccoli frying. If you get a small skillet, as you can see, that's not a really large skillet. That's like a small slash medium size. Then you can afford to buy the grapeseed oil, and it's not a big deal because you're not frying up a whole lot. This was an alternative um, that I wanted to show you guys when you have a taste for something to be fried. Okay, you can soothe your craving and still be healthy, because this now are two items on my menu. This is broccoli nuggets and green beans french fries. Okay? Now, here's the end result of how it actually looks. And I think that it looks really well and it tastes even better. Thanks, guys.